curlies, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. It has been a long time since I have uploaded a video and a lot has happened since then, and I just wanted to update you guys on everything that has been going on in my life. So go ahead and make sure to subscribe right now. I love doing different types of videos, and each day is different. So today is going to be a little bit of a personal video. So if you guys are interested in just seeing how I've been and what is going on in my life, then definitely keep on watching. So let's start off by where I've been, what's going on. In my last video, I did a video of my family and I getting tested, and I had said that we were gonna share our results and all that, and we were totally gonna do that, but some things just started to go for the worse very quickly. So I guess just to update you guys, my entire family has had COVID. They all were positive. I was the only one who came out negative, thank God. I honestly don't know how I didn't get it. They say they don't even know how I didn't get it because we all live in very close proximity. So I honestly don't know, but I will just give the glory to God, because God knows if I would have gotten that, it would have been a very stressful situation for my body and just an added stress to my family who already had COVID. So since that video, some things started getting worse regarding to my dad. He started developing fevers, he started getting a really bad cough, and they were very severe. And it got to a point where he couldn't breathe correctly. He started coughing to the point where it would hurt to cough, and it was very painful, and you could even hear how painful it was. And it got to a point where it just got too much. It definitely was time to take action for my dad's health, and we decided as a family that we would take him to the hospital because it was that dire of a situation. So we had to call the ambulance, and they took him away. They took him to an ER first, and then he was there for a couple hours until they were able to transfer him out to a main hospital, because at that time the hospitals in Miami were very packed. Like, there was no beds available for hours. So that's how bad the situation was, where he was just sitting in a room waiting to be put into an actual hospital room. It has been over a month now. He is still in the hospital. He has had a lot of highs and a lot of lows. It got to a point where we were worried that he may not make it, because they were suggesting that he would have to be intubated. And if you don't know how serious that is pretty much the worst thing that can happen for a COVID patient, because their quality of life goes down so much. And we were worried that would happen with my dad. So we definitely thought that would be the absolute last resort. We were not really able to speak with him for a while because he could not speak because of how bad his cough was. Whenever he would speak, it would trigger a coughing attack, and his oxygen levels started to drop drastically. So they had to put him on oxygen, and he was receiving oxygen in a very heavy amount. He was relying solely on oxygen with a mask. So he wasn't intubated, but he was on oxygen at 100%. So it was a very hard situation for me and my family, and we have been so blessed to have, number one, God in our lives, and have that faith that we know that no matter what's gonna happen, God will be there, and he will be the one to basically save us from the situation. We knew that he would be the one to heal my dad, and he has been healing my dad every single day. Each day my dad is getting better. His oxygen levels are increasing, and soon they'll be able to take him off the oxygen altogether, and that is a huge win. We are so excited for him to come home. We're still not sure when that will be yet, but we are being patient and we are just hopeful that that will be very soon. I want to take a moment and just say thank you to everyone who has reached out to me during this time. Me and my family, we truly do appreciate it, because without you and your prayers, I don't think we would have been able to be as strong as we have throughout this process. My dad says it now. He's like, we're all going through a process within a process. And you know, just having a good strong support system from our family, from our friends, and people from our communities have been so helpful and has just really helped us to not feel alone in this. So I just want to say thank you to everyone. You know who you are, everyone who has reached out and has been there for my family in the smallest or biggest way. So I just want to say thank you so much. You are appreciated. You have a special place in our heart forever, because there's not a lot of people that have genuine care for you and your family, and there's still people to this day messaging me how my dad is and how my family is. And you know, it just truly shows like there are people that do care and are being very genuine in this world, and I just want to say thank you for all that. So yeah, we're just waiting for him to come home soon, whenever that may be. We're ready for him, making sure that we're staying healthy, and we are doing everything we can to create a perfect environment for his complete recovery, because as you all know, a hospital can only get you to a certain point, but after that it's up to you to make sure that you do a full recovery. We definitely want to make sure that he is 100%. And I actually want to update you guys on some other stuff with this whole thing with my dad. It's definitely taken a toll on me and my mental health. So for about maybe 3 weeks or so, while my dad, he was initially in the hospital, it really did mess with me mentally. And I've never really opened up about this on my social media too much. I've maybe hinted at it, but I am someone who has suffered with depression for about 4 years now, and it's been a journey. I've been able to come out of really dark episodes, and I've been able to learn my coping mechanisms. I've been able to go to therapy and grow so much stronger through that and have so much self-awareness. And when something traumatic happens in your life, such as your dad being hospitalized and you know, this pandemic, and your dad has this virus that is causing this pandemic and instilling fear in us, it can instill fear in you and take you back to a place where you were trying to run away from. So for about 3 weeks, I was not in a good place. I was in bed, in my own head, trying to find an escape. And I think I just came to the realization that nothing is going to change. Like, no matter how much I want things to change, nothing's gonna happen if I don't act on these impulses of wanting to change and wanting to finally take action. So I've started to make my life based on actions rather than intentions, because all my life I have lived with an intentional mind, which means I always want to do this, I always want to do that, I'll get to that, I'll do that, I really wish, I really want. And it's just like my mind is full of thoughts that are like that, where it's like always wishful thinking, always wanting to do one thing or the other. But my life has never really been about action in these past 4 years. So I definitely have made a shift in this. And the reason why I'm sharing this with you is because I do believe that there are people that are watching me that they could be struggling with the same thing. And I just want to be able to show that there is a light at the end of the tunnel, because I am living a life of intention and action, which are two things that I never thought I would have together, but I'm here. I'm living my life of action. I am pursuing my dreams. I am fulfilling my life with the things and people that I want in my life. I am a much more positive person. So I've started this workbook recently. It's called Transformation, Change Your Mindset, Change Your Energy, Change Your Life. And the reason why I bring this up and bringing a book is because this has helped me realize that I have lived a life of just wishful thinking and just thinking, never doing. So this book has inspired me to take action in my life. It's basically a guide that takes you through 28 days. It has different phases. So the first one is mindset, the second one is attitude and energy, the third one is confidence and clarity, and the phase 4 is execution. So as I've been going through this book, I've been learning more about myself and have been able to really target those areas in my life that I really do need help. And I've been working on myself, right? So I'm someone that is really big on mental health and just becoming a better person, whatever that may look like. So I definitely do recommend that book. I got on Amazon. I believe it was like around $21. The authors are Eric Bigger and Chris Rondone, and I've been able to have true healing in a lot of areas. And with everything that I'm saying, I am not leaving God out of this equation. God has been the rock in my life like never before. During those 4 years of depression, I kind of let go of God for during that time because I was hurt by him, or I thought I was hurt by him, but more I was hurt by people and myself. And I feel like a lot of people have those experiences where they try to have a relationship with God, but then humans kind of get in between all that and then kind of mess it up. And God did nothing to me. God is real. God is amazing. He's been able to take me out of those dark places and really giving me the motivation to live the life that he has designed for me. If you're not someone that's spiritual or has any religion, I just want to say that God loves you. And even if maybe you don't believe in religion or you've had a bad experience, I 100% know what you're saying and what you've probably gone through. And I'm here to say that I'm sorry on behalf of the Christian community if you've been hurt by us. I know there are a lot of closed-minded people in our faith, but I do want you to know that I am quite the opposite. I'm actually very open-minded, but I still love Jesus. Jesus is still in my heart. I have a relationship with him. I love him, and I seek after his heart and what he wants for my life. And I believe what he wants for my life is the same thing that he would want for yours, because the promises I have are the same promises that he has for you, because you are created here for a purpose. And you know, I didn't think that this video would kind of lean in this direction, but I feel like this is kind of like where it's leading me. I'm just letting it flow because I think just showing these vulnerable conversations truly do bring healing. They bring awareness and they bring understanding that people really do go through stuff. They go through hard situations, and we can't let situations in life define who we are. We must define who we are in those situations. You just have to be people of action, and you have to get up. You have to sacudirte, how they say. You have to shake yourself off and just go for it. And that's kind of where I've been at in this phase of my life, is just going for it, whatever that may look like, whether it be through my career, whether that be with my social media accounts, a new business that I'm hoping to start. It's all really exciting, and I would really love to share more on that, but until it's more concrete, I will be keeping that under wraps. But I'm really excited to announce that I will be starting a business soon, and it's just part of this plan that I am unfolding for my life, of the life that I've always wanted to live, and just believing that I am living a life full of purpose, and there's so much that I want to do with my life. And starting a business is just one of those things that I've always wanted to do, and I can't wait to share more with you guys. Other than that, I will be starting school soon this coming week, and I'm really excited because now I'm gonna go into my bachelor's degree, and I am studying advertising and PR. So that is associated with what I'm kind of doing right now with my social media accounts, which you guys should follow me at Curly Girl Zoe. I post a lot of curly girl content, and lifestyle stuff as well. So if you guys are interested, you should definitely check me out and follow me on there. And all my other links to my social media accounts will be linked down below. And yeah, I hope you guys are well. I hope you guys are staying safe. I am praying that this pandemic blows over soon, because I truly just want to go back to normal. I'm sure you guys want to go back to normal. And yeah, there's just so much in store for us, and I just want to spread my love and just good vibes and positivity. And I'm praying that you find the healing that you need in this season, and you be able to find yourself and actually be people of action in your lives. Well, that is pretty much it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed kind of updating you on my life and where I'm at, and the new stuff I have coming up and all that good stuff. Thank you guys so much for watching. Have a great day. Bye, girlies.